Holy shit! Hi, folks, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Resident Evil 4. On the last episode, who the hell cares? It's the finale! Road to the S rank, or whatever the hell I decided to call it. If you don't know what the S rank is, for some reason, I don't really blame you, but basically what it is I wanted to get through the entire game of Resident Evil 4 without dying and without using any first aid sprays. And as far as I can tell, I haven't died, no game overs, no actually getting killed, nothing like that. And as far as I can tell, I haven't used any first aid sprays. So, as far as I can tell, I am just about ready to do this. Yeah, as long as I get through this last chapter, I'll get an S rank. And S rank is just a personal thing. It's nothing really big, so let's load on in, shall we? First, I want to adjust my inventory a little bit here. Let me see. Yeah, keep in mind about the number of Magnum ammo I have. That'll become important in a second. You know what? I might as well just use this now, just so I have full health. But while I'm doing this, I have a question. Does anyone want to see me do any more Resident Evil games for Let's Plays? I don't have any plans in the immediate future. Like, I have a couple of games planned out already. But yeah, I've gotten most of my subscribers through this Resident Evil Let's Play. This is just like explaining the main story. It's something to do with Sadler wanting to disrupt the American something or other. Who cares? It's the finale. Who cares? But yeah, I got most of my subscribers through this Resident Evil Let's Play, and like I said, I haven't played any other Resident Evil games at least as much as this one. I've never finished another Resident Evil Let's Play, but and like I said, I don't have any plans in the immediate future. But if there's a game on Steam, it'd probably have to be on Steam, that someone wants me to Let's Play, maybe sometime down the line I can give it a shot. So just let me know in the comments. You know, I know Resident Evil 1 and 5 are on there, so yeah, just let me know. Alright.
Welcome.
Merchant. The last merchant in the game.
Got a selection of good things. What are you selling?
Let's sell the grenade here.
Thank you.
And the infrared scope. I won't be needing this anymore. And some TMP ammo. Lots of TMP ammo. I have lots of TMP ammo. And if you're one of those types of people who say, well, you should have been selling it before, yeah, no, watch some of my other videos. But sell all that so we can get the exclusive. Look at the firepower on the Magnum here. It's 28. 50. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. So another thing that I wanted to explain is, if you saw, I had 4 bullets in the Magnum, and now I have 12. That's the thing that I've been trying to explain throughout this whole game, and I finally got a chance to show it off, which is if you upgrade, I think it's normally just ammo capacity, but since it's the exclusive, it gets a big bonus. But I had 4 bullets in the chamber, in the gun, and I upgraded it to its final, and it gave me 8 free bullets. So it's pretty useful if you need to, maybe if you're using the Magnum more often than I did, but it's not necessary, as you'll see for this final boss fight. Yeah, the only other thing that I didn't fully upgrade is the rifle. As you can see, I got 20 capacity there. I think That is the only upgrade, except for the exclusive, that I didn't get to. So I kept talking about uh, not being able to upgrade everything immediately, and I wasn't, and I was. Yeah, you see there, the capacity uh, is the last thing that I need. But even though I wasn't able to upgrade every single thing immediately
Come
when I
back
got the chance to,
anytime.
by the end of the game, I think I did mention this, I was able to upgrade all of my stuff with the exception of those two. And I don't think, unless I sell like a gun or something, I don't think I can make up the rest for that. But come on, it's pretty damn close. So before we get started, this is the finale. It's branded as the finale, but it's not going to be the last episode. I will be doing assignment Ada, side quest mission, whatever the hell you want to call it, and I will also be doing the separate ways missions. So there'll be those episodes that'll be coming out to this one, and then if I feel like it, I don't know if I'm going to do this or not, but I want to do a bonus episode after all of that, so I can show off a couple of things, some things that I made a mistake on, some things I didn't get to show off, new game plus weapons, costumes, just little things like that. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that episode. I might not. We'll see how it comes out, because that would have to be like a lot of editing involved. And now for the last bit of news that I think I got through everything else. Specifically for this boss that is coming up right around that area. I was so afraid that this Let's Play would end at the final boss, me dying at the final boss. So what I decided to do was, before I started this whole Let's Play, I practiced this boss specifically. Because if I died any time before this, it would be, whatever. I fucked up. But if I got to this boss and I died, that would just be so devastating. So I practiced this boss so much to the fact that I've got it down to a science. Now, as we all know, science is affected by human error, so I might still screw this up, but I give myself about a 65% chance of beating this boss, taking absolutely no damage. About 30, let me see if I got my math right, 30, yeah, 30% of taking minimal damage, and about 5% chance of just fucking it up entirely. But I've got this boss down to where I think I can do this, like, pretty much flawlessly. But enough about that. Let's get going. Final boss time. Let's do this. Yeah!
Something's not right. Ashley, you stay here.
Don't get captured again. For Christ's sakes, don't get captured again. Ada, what are you doing? You're not Ashley. Get down from there. You're not supposed to be captured.
Ada!
Leon S. motherfucking Kennedy!
Better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old. You okay?
I've been better.
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliche that only happens in your Hollywood movies.
And video games.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me. To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your world of cliches.
Yeah, I don't know. Giant eyeball is pretty cliche to me, if you ask me. Giant eyeball weak spot. Yeah. That's pretty cliche, but I'll forgive you. I will try to explain what I'm doing while I'm doing this, but it might just break my brain. We'll see. Emergency. Oh, Sadler. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. It's final boss time! Woohoo! Alright, go through the legs. Close his legs quickly, but that's okay. Alright, take the shells if you want them. Come up here and get away from him, but not too fast or he'll jump at you, but get far enough away that this barrel won't affect you when it explodes. So let him get close, blow it up. Alright, showing his weak spot, shoot him in the weak spot. You could go up and stab him, but the Magnum does more damage. Now run all the way to this thing and climb up as soon as possible because he's throwing shit at you. Flip around and aim at one of the legs. There's eyeballs on his leg. Try and aim at least one of them. I prefer the one on my left-hand side. It's just easier that way. Now, shoot him in the eyeball again. Flip around. Grab the green herb because you have to. Once his leg gets into that middle of the girders there, the triangle, hit the switch. And that knocks him out again. Go up to him and shoot him again. Now, get on this bridge, reload, and let it fall down. That way you make sure that he comes over to this side too. If you do it too quickly, if you run over too quickly, he might stay on the side you started on. You don't want that. Come over here, get into this little corner next to the girder, aim at the barrel and wait. Wait till it gets pretty close, fire. Sometimes we can end it here, but we didn't. So flip around, get up on here, and since he's jumped towards us, do this immediately. If you wait too long, he will hit you. And... oh, that's it.
Use this.
So, come on down here. That flippy taily thingy, that will hurt you, so try and climb around him. Take the rocket launcher. This rocket launcher, if you want, you can sell it in New Game Plus for 30,000 gold. I would rather use it right now. God, I thought I had my inventory set up so it wouldn't go through this, but alright. Yeah, you can sell it in New Game Plus for 30,000 gold. Or you can, and you can continue the fight and fight them like normally. But you can also do this. Boom, baby. Whew. I love how the energy pickup thing is there, or the gold pickup.
Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Ada, you do know what this is.
Bullshit.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
Ada!
Gotta go. If I were you, I'd get off this island too.
She really pushed it.
Rude.
Here, catch. Better get a move on. See you around.
She would have gotten chopped the fuck up by those blades. I'm sorry.
Very cute.
I don't see how she didn't. That's why they didn't show it happening, because they knew it was bullshit. Alright. Now we run. Pick up this 100,000 gold. That's pretty damn good. Pick up this hand grenade. It's not necessary, but we'll do it anyway. So, we're on a timer, so we have to go quickly. We got plenty of time. I don't know if I'd say that, but we have enough time. Down the elevator we go.
Leon,
We have to get off this island now. It's gonna blow any minute.
it's gonna what?
It's gonna blow! We have to go! Alright, Ashley is falling behind. This part, in all honesty, has a significantly, I can't remember if I said this, it has a significantly higher chance of killing me than the boss at this point. I've done it enough times where it shouldn't happen, but it's possible. So of course you gotta catch fucking Ashley. Time's of the essence. You can't just try once. Alright.
Hang on, sweetheart.
Alright, let's do this. Now, it doesn't tell you in this first part, but you can hold forward to accelerate. I don't know if it's necessary, but, I mean, time-wise, why not? Okay. Alright, try and hit these ramps if you can. Explosions are, believe it or not, they're fine. Oh god, the merchant! Oh, he was so nice and he's dead now.
I know. Just hold on.
Alright, so this is the part where you definitely have to accelerate. If you don't, then the water's gonna get you. So this is where it does tell you to accelerate. Now we have to dodge these. Okay. Doing okay. Oh shit. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I see daylight. Home stretch. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh shit. Let's go. You guys. Oh god. Even in the end. Leon! Help me, Leon! Where did you go?
Home.
Sounds like a great idea. Mission accomplished. Right, Leon?
Not quite. I still have to get you home safe.
I salute you, merchant man.
After you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
Sorry.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know? So, who was that woman anyway?
Why do you ask?
Come on, tell me.
She's like a part of me I can't let go. Let's leave it at that.
I think he means his penis. The part that he can't let go. Guys. Guys, I did it. I did it. I went through the whole game. No deaths. No, first aid sprays. S-rank! Woohoo! Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe I actually did that. This is probably impressing no one but me, but wow. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, that feels good. That feels real good. Oh yeah. So, I'm not sure what to do during these end cutscenes, or end credits. God, my brain is all funked up right now. But, yeah. I don't know. A lot of people do reviews at the end of these. I don't I'm really bad at reviews. Like, I'm bad at putting my thoughts together on what I like and dislike. And I'm also not very good. A lot of people do like the number rating thing, like, you know, out of 5 or out of 10 or out of 100. And I normally am okay with that, but I have heard a lot of arguments against doing stuff like that. So maybe I won't do like a numbered rating at the end, but I do want to kind of go over like my likes and dislikes. I've already kind of gone over a lot of my likes, but I'll go over them quickly once again. Like, I really like the difficulty curve of the game. There's always going to be parts in this game that I find difficult. And, it's never impossible, like, as you saw, but it's always challenging. Like, as many times as I've played through this, there's always parts where I'm like, oh, geez, this part's coming up. Oh, geez, this part's coming up. So I think the difficulty curve is just absolutely spot on, in my opinion. This is all, of course, my opinion. the money system, like I tried to explain, but I think I did a horrible job. Just the idea that, like, as you saw, by the end of the game, I had almost had everything I needed for every single upgrade, but throughout the entire game, you need money, and money is always valuable. You always want and need money to get through it. And I think that's really, really one of the strong points of this game is, like, you know, you can always have more money and it's always useful. And like some games where you'll just have so much money you don't know what to do with it, in this game, even in New Game Plus, like what I like to do is sell all my stuff, like my handgun, my Magnum, sell all of that, and pick up one of the New Game Plus weapons, because that'll usually be about enough. The big high end New Game Plus weapons are 1,000,000 gold each. So you sell all the weapons, you get one of them, and then you go through like the entire game again to get the next one. So even in New Game Plus, money is super, 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 super important. And I think they do that in this game perfectly. I'm going to hold off for just a little bit here because there's something after this. This is cute. I love this. Stars.
Hunnigan, is that you?
Finally, the line's jack free.
Hey, Hunnigan, no glasses.
Forget the glasses. What's the status of the mission?
I've rescued the subject. We're returning home.
You did it, Leon.
Thanks. You know, you're kind of cute without those glasses. Give me your number when I get back.
May I remind you that you're still on duty?
Story of my life.
Poor Leon. He's so into Hunnigan, but not for Ashley. I think Ashley might be underage. I can't remember. I think she's like 16. So, you know, good on Leon for that. But, oh, hit ratio, 76%. Not too bad. That's actually better than you'd think. Almost 1,000 enemies killed, but number of times killed, that's 0. God. That whole S rank thing. What? Slower. Oh. Okay, so I guess my best time is like 5 minutes faster than this, I guess. Yeah. 70, 47, 42. No, I guess I don't want to upgrade that. But yeah, S rank. And there's 2 of the New Game Plus weapons, the Infinite Rocket Launcher, which I think I mentioned at one point, and the Matilda. If I do the bonus episode, I'll go into depth about those weapons. But anyway, but yeah, S rank. It's such a silly little thing that I had this obsession over, but it really changed the game for me, because it's like if I'm on low health and I'm just playing for myself, it's like, oh, I died. Well, I guess I died this time, so I'll heal up. But this time it's like, no, I have to keep my health up. But it all worked out in the end. So anyway, back to my quasi review. So the last thing that I really like, and I like a lot about this, but what I specifically know that I like, I think that's my problem is, like, I know the game is good, but what do I know is good? And the other thing is, and I kind of went into this a little bit in the last one of the last episodes, but I didn't get fully into it, and or I didn't explain it well enough. And that is the weapons have their own use. Now, of course, things like the mine launcher and some of the other weapons, like the riot gun, like weapons that I just kind of took and then got rid of to upgrade. You know, those are necessary for a game like this for, you know, progression's sake. But like specifically, you know, you got your handgun for your everyday life. You got your shotgun for your big groups, and when you run out of handgun ammo or you just have an abundance of shotgun shells, you got your TMP, despite what many will say, is pretty good for crowd control and early game bosses. Then you got your Magnum for your late game bosses, and, you know, your rocket launcher for, you know, your bosses, and then you got like your Magnum, not your Magnum, your rifle for your long range. And what I didn't get too into about that whole situation that I should have, because I kind of watched that part and realized that I didn't really explain it well enough, is when you have another game, kind of like let's say a shooter. Probably the best example I can give, because it's another game that I really really like, is Half-Life 2. In Half-Life 2, you can have, like, you have your rocket launcher and your rifle for long range, sure, but that's what those weapons are for. Like your handgun, your shotgun, and your assault rifle, they can all pretty much be used universally. Like you can probably, it might be a little bit difficult, but you can probably get through the entirety of Half-Life 2 just using your handgun. Like, with the exception, of course, of long range shit and the bigger, tougher, like the antlions and stuff. But I mean, for their average enemy, as long as you have enough ammo, you can easily go through the entire game just using the handgun, or just using the shotgun, or just using the assault rifle. It's more of a preference thing than than anything else. Specifically for Resident Evil 4, it's more about each weapon has their place. In a way, I don't want to use the word puzzle, because it's not necessarily a puzzle, but it's more strategic. Like when you're going through the game your first time, you're probably like, okay, I need to use whatever I have available. I think the first time around, I started using my rifle just for everyday areas, because I didn't know where everything was, and I was running out of ammo constantly, so I had to switch all my weapons every single time. But knowing the entire game, like, I know this is where I want to use my handgun. This is where I want to use my shotgun. This is where I want to use the rifle. And the shotgun for the sewers, the bugs. I can never remember what they're called, but I guess that's Spanish for invisible or something. I can't remember, but like for those guys specifically, the shotgun, in my opinion, is the best weapon for that area. Even though during my playthrough I didn't have enough shells to go around, I still think that's the best weapon for that area. Like the handgun, I don't think cuts it. The TMP probably does cut it, but you do have that problem of running out of ammo very quickly. So, and of course, you don't want to use anything else really. So your shotgun, like in that area, is the best weapon for that situation, and that's what I really like about it. Is like in a lot of other games, your weapons are the way you to defend yourself. In Resident Evil 4, each weapon is almost strategically chosen in a way. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but that's how I feel. It's like every weapon has its purpose, more so than a lot of other games, and I think that's really awesome. I think the only negatives that I can really, really think about is definitely the second last chapter. That's honestly, I think it's the weakest chapter. They tried to make it, exciting as a conclusion, but I just don't like it. Um, but yeah, I think that's about it. This is easily one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely somewhere in the top 10. I want to do a top 10 list of my favorite games at some point, and this one will almost certainly be on it. It's just such a fun game, and if you've watched this series and you haven't played it, even if you've seen me play it, just give it a shot because it's so much fun. Um, yeah, I got my S rank. Who knew? Who freaking knew? Um, so yeah, this is the end of Resident Evil 4, but it's not the end of the. It's the end of the game, but it's not the end of Resident Evil 4, if I can put it as obtusely as possible. I will be doing assignment Ada next, and then I will be doing Separate Ways and possibly a bonus video after that. I want to thank everyone so much for their support on this series. I'm a small channel by most people's standards, and I'm a very small channel by, you know, some of the bigger Let's Players. but the support I've gotten from this series so far is pretty goddamn awesome. And like I said, if you want to see any more Resident Evil Let's Plays, just let me know. Nothing planned out just yet. I'd probably have to buy the game. It would have to be on Steam almost certainly. But I'm flexible. Yeah. So, that is it. I want everyone to have a great day. I want everyone to have fun. And I want to thank you for watching this entire video if you have. Bye.